So, as I said, we're just going to get into this. This is part 3 of the childhood abuse. Some things that have helped me, being open and honest about all of my past, making a routine, but I can easily change that routine. So that kind of means that I live by a routine, and that I prepare for when things are going to happen. I don't know what that was. One of my points was starting my training and my diet and everything else. Just that the training helped me put all my dark stuff into the gym. The diet helped me to feel better. The training made me feel better. I'm not pushing that on anyone. I'm just saying that's what's helped me. Pushing myself and also pushing the doctors and the mental health teams and etc. to get the best help. I just feel that you need to push this. You need to push for more and more help. You need to be open and you need to go in and say, I want my help. And go in with different things what you think might help, and they can give you the advice. Taking other people's advice when they think you aren't doing very good. So this might just be personal to me, I don't know, but sometimes I struggle knowing when I'm not doing very well. I just carry on and get on with things and everything else. So I've learned more and more to take advice off people very close to me, and know that I'm not doing very well, and seek help or go to speak to my doctor or just say what's going on. Another big thing that has helped me since this lockdown really is, which I've given to someone else and other people and it's helped, is yoga at night calms me down and shuts up my head. So a lot of mental health at night, your head will just not shut the fuck up sometimes. And yoga will just calm you down. So you can do it a couple times a day, but I normally try to aim to do it at night just to calm myself down ready for bed, and then it'll shut my mind up a bit. Right, advice to help someone even if they don't know what it's like to go through this. So, listening with an open mind as well as ears. So you could listen, but having an open mind and being able to fully try and think of that person is a lot more than just sitting there listening. There's 2 parts to listening. There's the hearing and the open mind to be able to, for the other person to understand that you are fully listening and you are contributing. Support this person in their journey, whether this is going to the doctors with them or checking in on them or being there by phone or person after their therapy sessions, or just in general being there for them. And my last kind of point on that about helping someone is to never judge, no matter what they had to do or tell you from back when they had the child abuse or the trauma, is to never judge that, because people make decisions and do things to get out of situations. Right. How to help yourself if you have had childhood abuse. one, like I said in the other video, shame is a very big part. I've felt it for a very long time, and part of it is I haven't really learned. I need to learn this more. Is keep telling yourself it wasn't your fault. You're not to blame, and it's very hard to learn this, but I really think it will be beneficial to learn that, and I really haven't done that for myself, which I would like to try and do. Try to do self-compassion. So just being compassionate with yourself, and also off of the back of that is I've been told by mental health people that I can't it's basically like soothing yourself like a baby or whatever, like soothing, like you soothe your baby or whatever. I've been told that I can really struggle with soothing myself. Like I can really help people, but I really struggle with soothing myself. So I would also say to try and build up a kind of self-care kind of for yourself, whether that's in lockdown or not. Make some time for yourself, take care of yourself, give yourself that time, do things you enjoy as well as working or whatever you need to do. And then there is a phone number which is obviously the UK where I am. It is a child abuse survivors helpline for adults, and the telephone number is 01708 765 200. And they can give you support and put you in the right direction for different things, or just be there for you. The other ones I would say is your local mental health team, doctors, and psychiatry and everything else. But going back to the part of self-care and everything else, a big part of mine is with my PTSD, I have had to learn, to a varied different tools, shall I say, for different things. So when I have a flashback at night, I have to remind myself where I am, what date it is, what time, because I go back. I have flashbacks back and different other things, and I can't remember the proper name of it. Another one to go along that is relaxation, which is I got taught a breathing exercise mostly, which was breathing out for 7 and breathing in for 4. So you breathe out for longer. If you can't do 7, do 6, but just breathe out for longer than what you are breathing in. It's just slowing down your breath, and part of that is getting into that routine, and then shut your eyes and just picture somewhere really calming. And like when I first got taught it, I got taught to sit and picture a beach, the water or the sand going through my feet, and different other things, relaxation with that. Another tool that I have learned to go with all of this is I kind of learnt it from somewhere else, but it's time out. It's if you feel you are struggling or you just want out, just make a plan with your partner, family, whatever, and just say, if I say time out, just leave me to it. I'll go out or I'll go upstairs or whatever, and I'll just need my own time. This obviously takes some planning, because you have to kind of tell them where you're going and kind of a rough sort of time you're going, so that people don't worry. But this helps a lot when you are feeling overwhelmed and you just want to go, but you can't just go, because you have to think other people are going to worry and keep ringing you, which is going to make you worse. So if you just let them know where you're going and just say, look, I need some time out, I'm going to go for a walk, I'm going to go and sit here, wherever you go, I will be back in half an hour or an hour or whatever. And say, if I'm longer, I will ring you, or I will just message. This takes a little bit of planning. The other ones is just get practicing and learning, really. The why I brought these up is, I know the topic is childhood abuse, but PTSD is part of childhood abuse, and that a big majority of childhood abuse normally have, or any sort of abuse, have PTSD because of it. And these tools have helped me to not so much come to terms with it, but learn to make it a bit more easier, and to make it so that people don't worry, and that when I get up, I have control of my body, and I haven't got frantic heart going like fuck, sweating, scared like fuck. Yeah, I still get them. Feel very scared and everything else, but they're very, the heart racing and the control of the body is a lot better. That's kind of where I'm going to end this video. It's a bloody bug. I appreciate everyone who has watched this. I wish I could get out there for more, but it has helped people, so I appreciate anyone who shares it about, or even just watches it. Thank you. Please take care and take some of this advice, and just stay safe. Everyone's worried and stressed out and everything with the way the world is at the moment, and mental health on top of that isn't going to help. So let's all be there for each other, whether we can't even be there for each other and we don't live with them. Just be there for people. Thank you.